Temporary protections were never meant to last forever. But for hundreds of thousands of people, they quietly became life. Jobs, homes, children in school. Now that word, temporary, is being tested again. And for Somali immigrants in the United States, the clock is running out. The United States government has announced plans to end Temporary Protected Status, or TPS for Somalis. TPS allows people from countries facing war, disaster, or instability to live and work legally in the United States. Somalia has been on that list for decades because returning has never been truly safe. But policy doesn't always move with reality. Officials argue that conditions in Somalia have improved enough to justify ending the protection. On paper, that sounds administrative. In practice, it affects families who have lived in the United States for years, sometimes even decades. Many TPS holders work in healthcare, logistics, transportation, and service industries. They pay taxes, they raise families. Yet their legal footing can disappear with a single decision. For those affected, this isn't about politics. It's about uncertainty. What happens to people who built their lives under a legal status that was always conditional and never really felt temporary? Returning isn't just a flight home. It can mean instability, safety risks, or even starting over in a place they barely know anymore. Legal challenges are likely. Advocacy groups are, pushing for extensions or redesignation. But the larger question remains. When protection is labeled temporary, what responsibility exists when temporary becomes permanent life? That's the part policy rarely answers. This decision won't just shape immigration law, it will shape lives. And what happens next may, honestly, redefine what temporary really means.